on YouTube? It's Jeff Tuffman here, in a much better mood after Smackdown last night with episode 18 of the Glorious Podcast. Smackdown, once again, saved it. This week was looking like shit again. Raw was awful, but then Smackdown came in and gave us a good episode. We got to see the Dream Match no more. Shinsuke Nakamura versus John Cena, plus AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens for the United States Championship, and much more on a well-done episode of Smackdown. I enjoyed it again. You know, back-to-back weeks, Smackdown's on a bit of a roll right here. The last 2 weeks have been pretty successful shows, so hopefully they can keep that going. But let's take a look at what happened last night and break it down. So the show opens with the United States Championship match. I figured they would open the show with this, with Nakamura and Cena closing the show. But we have AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens. Styles retains the title in a pretty good match. Him and KO are like instantly good matches. It's like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Like same thing with AJ Styles and Kevin Owens. Every time they step in the ring, it's like pure gold. So they have another good match. Styles retains the title. There was a little bit of a questionable ending. Referee went down, ref bump. And then KO's shoulder was up or something. Apparently some things went wrong maybe. But then that led to a segment backstage where Shane McMahon announced that it will be AJ versus KO at SummerSlam with Shane as the referee. Well, Daniel Bryan put Shane in charge of that. I am surprised by this. I feel like I can't believe they're actually doing this because I thought this feud was over. I kind of want to see it. But at the same time, I'm like, do we really have to see the thing? I thought we were getting Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon. That looks like what they were building to, but I guess not. Things are my SummerSlam card I had in my head a few weeks ago is completely going another direction. I had AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. I had Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon. Now John Cena versus Jinder Mahal. Now we're getting Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jinder Mahal. We're getting AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens with Shane as the referee. So everything is changing here with SummerSlam. And I don't know how to feel about it, a lot of it, to be honest. I don't know. I mean, I'm up for another AJ versus KO match with Shane as the referee. But I thought we weren't. I don't know if I really want to see another one. Like, it's just like, we've seen this match a lot. It's been going all the way back to the Backlash pay-per-view in May. So, I mean, I don't know. Interesting to see what happens here. Maybe it will get changed. Who knows? The Usos, New Day have a segment. I actually didn't even see this segment. I had to go do something, so I missed it. But from what I heard, the Usos were mocking them, and they did the New Day entrance and whatever. So, I don't know. I'm guessing there'll be another match between them two teams. I expect them to have a match at SummerSlam with a stipulation added to it. I don't know what. Maybe a ladder match, maybe a 2 out of 3 falls match. Something entertaining, extra to the match to, make it much more of an interesting match just than a regular, 2-on-2 tag match. Aiden English and Sami Zayn have a match. Aiden English picks up the win. What the hell is Aiden English winning matches for? He beat Ty Dillinger like last week, and now he's beating Sami Zayn this week. Why? And Sami Zayn just losing. And then after the match, Mike and Maria show up, and then they say a few words and leave. So, I don't know. I guess is Sami Zayn's not done with him, Mike and Maria, and then Sami and Mike are going to have a match at SummerSlam, I guess, something like that. There's going to be like 1,000 matches at SummerSlam, so everyone's going to be having a match. No sign of Ty Dillinger on this show. Ty Dillinger has disappeared once again. I guess they don't have anything. I'm kind of pissed because I wanted him to have a legitimate SummerSlam feud, and now it's all of a sudden starting to look like there's nothing for him, which sucks. Maybe just another match with Aiden English, because that's what always happens. What else do we have here? Naomi, Becky Lynch defeat Carmella and Natalya, tag team match. Solid match, nothing special there. Just kept the show rolling, This match was good here. Rusev and Chad Gable. It was a very interesting match. It was an intriguing match. When you heard that they were going to have the match. And it was a very good match. Turned out to be a good match. Rusev did pick up the win. I thought maybe it would be a good idea to have Chad Gable win the match. But he did have a great showing. Like, they didn't make him look weak or anything. He still came out looking pretty strong from the match. But Rusev picks up the win, and then Rusev goes on, cuts a promo about he wants a SummerSlam opponent. I was figuring Ty Dillinger would be the one to confront him, and we get Rusev versus Ty Dillinger at SummerSlam. But it's Randy Orton who confronts him. So it appears we're getting Randy Orton versus Rusev at SummerSlam, which is another interesting match. Rusev has been on the main roster for a decent amount of time now, and Orton's been here forever in WWE. I can't believe this is the first time these two have crossed paths, because it feels like they just would have had a feud before, but it's like, you really think about it, and it's like, nah, they've never had a feud before. So I can't believe they're actually, like, they haven't had one, and it's finally happening. So that's why it's kind of intriguing. It could be a decent feud. I mean, there's going to be so much on the SummerSlam card that this match might even be on, like, the pre-show or something. It's just going to be, like, the pre-show or the opening match or whatever, the show. I mean, SummerSlam's going to end up being, like, 5 or 6 hours this year. It's going to be as long as WrestleMania. But that was a good match, and then that's followed up by the dream match. Shinsuke Nakamura, John Cena, for the, number one contenders match for the WWE Champion. Winner faces Jinder Mahal at SummerSlam. So, I mean, this match was hyped up. There were betting ads going on and everything for this match. Nakamura picks up the win. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. Shinsuke Nakamura is going to get a shot at WWE. This is amazing. This match was amazing, and now we get to see Shinsuke Nakamura versus Jinder Mahal. And I'm just pissed because I feel like Nakamura is not going to win the title. I really wanted to see him win it. But I feel like, just not yet. I feel like maybe they're going to wait till WrestleMania. AJ Styles or Shinsuke Nakamura for the title at WrestleMania, and that's what they'll set up. But we get to see Nakamura in a title match for the most prized possession in the WWE, and that is the WWE title. So that was cool. He was amazing in the match. Cena was good in the match. They both put on a great match. Hats off to Cena for putting Nakamura over. You know, I don't know what this means for Cena. I have no idea where he goes from here. I mean, he's supposed to be in that new, like, Transformers movie or whatever. So I don't know if he's leaving to go do that. I mean, I can't see Cena missing SummerSlam, though, the second biggest event of the year, right behind WrestleMania. So I have no clue. But then after the show on the WWE Network, Baron Corbin attacked Shinsuke Nakamura from behind. Then Cena made the save and put Corbin through a table. Now, I don't know if they ran out of time on TV or what, but that's what I'm thinking was what happened here, and they couldn't air it on TV. And this is why SmackDown could, like, this is just a simple thing that if this were Raw, this you're gonna see this not because it's 3 hours, but because Raw has that, like, 20 minutes they can go overtime. You know what I mean? SmackDown has to be off the air at 10 o'clock on the dot. So I mean, nobody really saw this. I mean, most people found out from, like, Twitter or whatever, or like from the, you know what I mean? Like, nobody. I mean, unless you were going over to the network to watch 205 Live or whatever, you know, that's the only way people probably saw it. Not many people watch 205 Live, as we know. So that would have been good on TV. So I feel like this maybe Cena's taking on Corbin, which is interesting match. So we'll see. But we get Nakamura. There's kind of a scary moment in the match when Nakamura did an exploder into the corner and Cena's head, like, went down his neck and looked nasty. It looked like he, like, really messed up his neck, but he appeared to be pretty good after it. So I don't know. I think Cena was anticipating a suplex, and then Nakamura went for an exploder. But still, great match nonetheless between the two. I'm looking forward to Nakamura versus Mahal, and to what Cena will be doing, presumably facing Corbin at SummerSlam. But this was a good episode of SmackDown. It was better than Raw. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I gave Raw like a 3 out of 10, so significantly better than Raw. SmackDown averages about a 7 out of 10 in my opinion every week. So 2 weeks in a row, really good SmackDowns. I gave it like an 8.5 out of 10 or 8 out of 10 last week. So that's it, guys. Let me know what you thought of SmackDown last night in the comments below. Follow me on Twitter. Link will be listed in the description. As always, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you with some news videos later this week right here on the Glorious Podcast.